welcome back to the podcast. So unfortunately this month my co-host Ian will not be joining me because he is not feeling well right now. But so you're kind of just stuck with me. Sorry, not sorry. So let's just jump right into the games that released this month. Looking at the month of May, we've got Rage 2 that came out on the 14th. Came out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. That's looking really good. Fortunately, I haven't gotten a chance to play that one yet, but hoping to get my hands on it soon. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, that came out for the Switch on May 21st. Don't know if anybody really asked for that, but we got it. Resident Evil 4, and Resident Evil 0 all came out for the Switch on the 21st of May. Looks like they're just looking to release every Resident Evil thing that's come out on the Switch just to get some of that money in. And looking at this list, Total War 3 Kingdoms came out for the PC on the 23rd of May. I think that's about it for the month of May. Not a lot of major releases. As for June, we've got Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. I think that's how you say it. It's coming out for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on June 4th. What else? This is a personal interest of mine, but Warhammer Chaos Bane. I believe one's going to be a Diablo-like. It's coming out for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on June 4th as well. For all my Castlevania fans, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is coming out for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on the 18th of June, and the Switch on the 25th of June. And that is made by Castlevania fans, for Castlevania fans, and I believe the people that made Castlevania made it. So if you love that series, buy that game. I'm super hyped. Don't know if you can tell. Judgment is coming out for the PlayStation 4 on the 21st of June. Now, I don't know much about that game, but I've heard that there's like a fan base. I believe it's like a Yakuza-style game, so it's a brawler, third-person-y kind of deal, but I am not certain. Then the last release looks to be Super Mario Maker. That's going to be Super Mario Maker 2. That's going to be coming out on the Switch June 28th. So yeah, that's all the releases coming out. And so what have I been playing recently? Well, I've been playing with a group called the Hype Squad. So I've been doing a lot more PC gaming with them, playing some CS:GO, realizing how much I suck at CS:GO. I bought CS:GO back when it like came out, right? I'm not like that old, but it came out when I was a kid. So I logged on and like suddenly I'm quote unquote premium and there's all this like new shit. And I'm just like, I want to play gun game. Back, it used to be called gun game, not arms race. So people keep correcting me. So I'm like playing with these guys and they're just like, yeah, man, it's arms race. Yeah, man, you don't know what that is? Like, yeah, oh yeah, you got to cash. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is any of these things? I feel very like out of the loop. I've been screwing around on Minecraft. If you caught the stream, I've also been playing a little bit online with the Hype Squad. That's the group I've been playing with. Definitely check out the playlist. Check out the channel link. All that's going to be linked in the description. And I have a playlist of stuff I've done with them. Actually, I'm working on a video right now too. Shout out to y'all. You've got me playing way more PC. Play a little bit of Civ 5 today too, actually. I've been just like catching up on a lot of the old games that I've had in Steam. It's been a lot of fun. I've also been playing a lot of Dragon Age Inquisition on my PS4, which has been great. I just did the review for that actually, and it's a fun game. A lot of like RPG elements, which I don't have as much on Steam, or at least installed on my Steam right now. I've also been getting back with Dead Cells on the Switch. Really enjoyed what they've added, kind of like the cosmetics and all that. Some of the more challengey kind of zones. That's a fun game. It's like a Dark Souls 2.5D style game. It came out on the PS4, Xbox One, I believe, Switch. It's just a lot of fun. Highly recommend that. Game news. There's also a lot of game news. I wonder why. I think something big's happening. It might be that there's this convention called E3. Oh God, that's so cringe. Well, yeah, E3 is right around the corner. So a lot of people are super hyped about it. I'm obviously a gamer, so I'm obviously, waiting with bated breath, even though Sony has announced that they're not going to be there. And drama, don't really care about that. Sony can make that decision. That's fine. What I'm pumped for is, maybe we'll get some Pokemon Sword and Shield news. Maybe. I'm hoping. Maybe not in Nintendo's, but I'm a Pokemon fan. I got a Pokemon tattoo. I definitely want to hear more. Definitely Fire Emblem. Also, that should be at least, I don't know if that'll get its own booth. I don't know if it's a big enough franchise in the States, but like, I love that series. I've loved that series since it first came out, so I need to hear more about it. Oh man, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Obviously, Final Fantasy VII Remake needs to be announced. I mean, they've been talking about it now for like 3 years, and if we do not get at least like it's coming out in 2020 announcement, I feel like the hype train will officially just die. What else? Doom Eternal. Not many Doom fans. Well, there probably are some Doom fans, but like I feel like Doom was my father's generation. They got the original ones and they were able to like mod it and do all that fun stuff. Whereas Doom nowadays is just like a gore fest. Now I still love it. I feel like I feel like I'm speaking out of turn. I feel like most gamers that love just gore are gonna love Doom. And hopefully we'll see something about that. I mean, we've gotten a good bit. What we've seen looks kind of fun and funny and like fourth wall breaky. And then the title that I will, if it comes out for the PS5, I'm buying the PS5. Like I'm just saying it now. Cyberpunk 2077. I need this game more than life. Like Cyberpunk is a genre that I love, and Cyberpunk 2077, just from the gameplay alone, looks fucking perfect. Like, perfect. I really hope that they give us more of a gameplay video, or I don't know, more in-depth character design stuff, something, just anything about that game. It looks so cool. Borderlands 3. I mean, we've already gotten a good bit about it, but we'll probably see more of it. Code Vein, if anybody's really into like their I don't know what it would be, like Dark Souls anime types. If you like anime and Dark Souls, you probably know what I'm talking about, but Code Vein has been on the block to be released for a while now, and it's been pushed back, I believe, if not once, twice. So those are the ones that I'm at least interested in, but there is a lot. I mean, there's a lot of articles out there talking about, the new Dragon Quest games potentially, or Beyond Good and Evil, and Halo and Gears, Link games, all this sorts of stuff. But they're just not franchises that I've played a lot of, or they're not franchises that I'm currently looking to purchase. I mean, unfortunately, I don't have an Xbox One, so I'm kind of Halo deficient, but it is what it is. But that's gaming news has been blowing up about E3, to be completely honest. I mean, I don't follow it to a T, but whenever this time of year comes around, it's kind of impossible not to. So, keep a lookout. I believe that's in the next couple of weeks. If not next week, you're going to see E3. It's the 7th to the 14th. So that would be this coming Friday. So from this Friday to the following Friday, it is going to be like nonstop gaming news. I don't know if I'll do something. Maybe I'll live stream something. I'm not sure. It's not like I'm going to be there, but we'll see. And finally, Oni Games news. So today was a really cool day for the company. I dropped the website. The website is going to be in the description now. It's finally done. Pretty proud of how it came out. You can also get the game, Don't Bounce. It is a what would you call it? It's Moonlander-esque, maybe Flappy Bird-esque. You have to get a pong ball into a pong cup and avoid the sides. And the objects move, the screen goes black. It's kind of like an arcadey game, but I'm proud of it. It's free, obviously, for Mac. You can download it. The link and everything is on the site. You can just navigate through that and find it fine. And I've also started freelancing today, so the whole kit and caboodle has now been released. And I got to be honest, it feels great. It's really nice to have gotten that out, and now it feels like I kind of can start working on the next game, which is going to be almost like a Star Fox 64 clone, I guess you could call it that. The graphics are going to be a little bit better, but I'm not really sure what artistic direction I'm going to go in yet. And I'm also working on 2D editing, so I actually just started the 2D sprite maker course on Udemy and really enjoy it. I feel like it's one of the first things that I've started doing in terms of this game development journey, where I've been able to be decent at it from the onset instead of being like, and just feeling like, a monkey banging at a typewriter, because like Blender and Unity and all that, it's very complex. Or at least for me, it's very complex. Maybe there's somebody out there that knows it way better than me. Actually, I'm sure there is, because I use their tutorials to figure it out when I don't understand what's going on with my games. But like I was saying, this whole journey has really been, well, it's still the beginning of the journey, but just getting to like the milestone that is putting out a website has been wonderful. I can't describe how much happier I am, how much different my perspective is, going from like a 9 to 5 where you're not really doing anything. You're not really following, what you want, and what you want, or at least I knew what I wanted. And going from that to this kind of being able to do what I love for the most part, or at least focusing on that and focusing on learning on things like that. It's amazing. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. Now, like I said, I just started doing the whole freelancing thing, but prior to that, I've gotten the opportunity to work with a couple of people and kind of experience what it would be like to create a logo for someone or something like that. And it's honestly the best feeling ever. It really is the best feeling ever. I mean, it's just radically different from any kind of success that I've felt in my life. And I really think that is just, when you do what you love, you don't really work, do you? That adage is absolutely correct. And I mean, this game that's just come out, Don't Bounce, is a step in the right direction. But this is still, I'm still in like baby's first games steps. So hopefully with this Star Fox kind of clone, we'll take a step even further in the right direction. And I mean, talking about a journey, the things I've learned that have prepared me to do this, like I'm probably going to be doing, like I said, I don't really know the artistic direction, but I'm probably going to be doing like a modded kind of pack where there's going to be, several different pieces that will allow you to make enemies in the Unity engine, so that you have like an eclectic choice, I guess, and you're not just stuck with these base models. I never would have thought of doing that 8 months ago. I thought every model was made one time or duplicated, and that was it. But no, it's not like that. Most of the time things are modular, and I can make like a player ship, just a player ship that I want maybe to look a specific way for narrative purposes, and then make all the enemies moddable, I guess. So you have like a base enemy that has 2 cannons, but the cannons are removable, so maybe the next level your base enemy will have 4, and I didn't have to make a whole new model. Things like that. I mean, this 2D course, I'm learning, how to make sprites and stuff, and I mean, like I said before, I'm at least halfway decent at this, yay. But like I'm learning how to make a sprite sheet, and I never would have figured like how one animates an 8-bit, 64-bit, 32-bit image. It's just so beyond me. So just seeing it happen it's so cool to be learning these things and to be passionate about the learning. And you can get that in college and school, of course, but I've found that like the ability to plan out my schedule and be like, I'm going to do, 2 hours of work today, followed by 2 hours of school and then 2 hours of work. That flexibility, or the ability to work while learning, like all of that, it's just a much different experience. I know this kind of sounds almost like I'm doing like a long-winded speech for Udemy, but I do recommend them, and I do, it's just how I like to learn, I think. And it's shown me, at least me personally, redundant, more success in terms of apprehension and happiness. It's just been awesome. So, please check it out. It's definitely something I'm passionate about. Check out the website, all the designs and everything. Check out the game. If you have a Mac, it's Mac only, unfortunately. Hopefully the next one will be a little more compatible. I'm hoping for it to be Windows, iOS, and Mac. But give it a play. It's free. You download it. I'm not an official developer, quote unquote. So you're going to have to control-click to open it. So you just control-click open and then say okay, because you know me. It's available through my Dropbox and everything. Link is on the website, so you don't need to worry about that. And but yeah, it's been a crazy month. It's been a great month. So I'm really excited for the future. And I hope Ian's feeling better next week, and we can talk more about the games that we've been playing. This has been a lot more news heavy, but I appreciate everybody for checking it out. Give us a like, subscribe. Like I said before, please check out the website, the social media, all this stuff. Hopefully I'll have more in the future. Also, if you guys can let me know, I've been considering starting a dev blog. So either a written or a video blog about my journey as a developer. Tell me if that'd be something you'd be interested in. You can either PM me on Instagram or whatever, or you can just drop a comment in the sections below, yay or nay. Just something I've been throwing around in the old noggin. So again, appreciate all of you. Let me know in the comments, and have a great rest of the month. Peace.